Dundee United. It convinced Alex Smith's dressing room that United are on the way back at last after some of the most dismal times of the club's recent history. Inside Scottish football caught up with the United midfielder the morning after the night before.
I think the biggest factor was we were coming off a good win against St Mirren from the previous week, and I thought it was a good time to get Rangers, and I think it proved to be the case last night, but it's hopefully something we can go and build on. With the last remaining 9 games, hopefully we can secure a place in the Premier League.
Does that remain the big target?
I think it has to be the target to obviously stay in the league, and obviously the cup's a bonus. But hopefully we can give the fans, repay their faith in them and give them something to sing and dance about. It'll be a hard game against Celtic. They're the form team just now, but you never know. 90 minutes, they could have an off day and we could maybe pull one out the bag.
You've got a lucky omen as well in your manager who's won it twice before. Is there a feeling perhaps that his name might be on it again?
It would be nice. Obviously it's going to be a tough task to get over Celtic in the semi-final. As I said, they're looking really strong just now, and it's going to take a monumental effort from us to actually beat them in the semi-final. So I think if we bypass the Celtic in the semi, then I think it might be the case.
As one of the team who won it in '94, do you feel it's high time that United were involved in these kind of high-profile games again?
Yeah, that's right. The manager's obviously taking time to get his own players in. There's been a lot of players leaving the club. It's went through a transitional period, and he actually said to the players now over the last 3 or 4 weeks, United should be in and around trying to challenge for honours. I think we're still a wee bit short of that. Maybe in the forthcoming season we'll get stronger, but it's something we should be aiming for.
What about you? Because I know earlier on this season you were pretty disillusioned. There were a lot of foreigners in the dressing room, and there wasn't a real togetherness, was there?
Yeah, that's right, because a lot of foreigners come in. There must have been about maybe 15, 20 foreign players come in, and not many of them spoke English. So you couldn't really get a good bit of banter in the dressing room and on the training field as well. It was stop-start all the time as well, so that didn't help matters too much as well. But obviously over the past 3 or 4 months since the manager's taken charge, he's got obviously rid of all these players and brought in like Scottish-based players as well, and they seem to have turned the corner for us and did a real good job for us.
You appear to be enjoying your football again.
Yeah, well, it was a wee frustrating period for me being out injured for so long, but coming back into a team that's starting to be on the up, I started enjoying it. I'm being one of the older players now, so I've been a young team, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
So I mean, are you now trying to bring on the younger players at Tannadice? Because there was a time where the shoe was on the other foot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I think I was the oldest player on the team last night, so it's a wee bit worrying. I think that's why I've got the haircut so short. But the young players that's coming through are magnificent. The young boy Jamie McCunney's done ever so well. Paul Gallagher's done extremely well as well. So if I can help bring them on a wee bit, then hopefully the manager will keep me in the team a wee bit longer.
Does that remain the future for Dundee United, reading their own talent?
Yeah, it has to be. I don't think they're going to be a club that's going to go out and spend millions of pounds. They have to obviously rely on their scouting network to bring through the youth from the schools and one thing and another, and hopefully bring them on through the youth team into the reserves and obviously into the first team as well.
Are you going to be there to see them come through though? Because I know your contract's up pretty shortly, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've just got about a year to go now, so hopefully maybe I get settled and maybe the manager will come and speak to me in the summertime and we'll try and get something sorted out. But I'm enjoying my football just now. Maybe if I bang a few more goals in, you never know.